All right, here we go. I was gonna say fails of the week. God, it's like ingrained in my soul. I could just say fails of the week. Hello, welcome to Dota Center production. My name is SUNSfan. Joining me. This is the finals. Smoke of Defeat finals. This is the worst intro ever. Smoke of Defeat finals. Game 3 of 3. This is for all the marbles. We have Team Freeway versus Eosin +4, also known as Penguins versus Beavers, which is a terrific matchup.
And this is how the finals should go. One team should win one, and the other team should win one, and then just knife fight West Side Story style at the end.
So a lot of singing.
Well, I meant mainly like the chaining their wrists and the knife fight part.
We're going to see something different here, Reaves.
Also snapping and maybe some singing.
Okay. You can do that in the next team fight then. How about that?
Can I?
Yeah.
I'll sing the team fight. I love my favorite part about this so far is seeing the random people coming on to the Twitch channel that have no idea who we are. They're just like, why are you all laughing at this? What is this?
Are they retarded?
This sound rape. My brain is bleeding.
Does that guy have Tourette's? Yes.
Tourette's gaming.
Anyway, the bans for today, pretty much standard, except for the Nakes. We are not going to see Nakes for literally, I think, the first time. I believe this is actually the first time we will not see him in the game.
Well, the way both these teams are playing, and they've both used him today, ban him or pick him, or plan to counter him, which isn't a bad strat. Sometimes it's good to allow a team to pick a hero, all the while like building your team around that without them knowing. Good strat. You see it a lot with pro teams.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
It was, every like 8 things I say is half decent, and when you don't listen,
I'm sorry, Reeves. It won't happen again. I swear.
It's okay.
Well, you get to do your. Was he in the second game? Or was he in the other 2 games? I know he was in the first one.
Keeper?
Yeah.
He was in game 1. I don't think he was in the last game.
Yeah. Well, you get to do your old man voice
just in
again.
5 minutes ago. We have no memory.
Yeah, it's all those days of fails. I just can't take it anymore. Ooh, is that a Pepsi sponsor? Oh yeah, sorry. Shout out to our sponsors, which would be Dota 2 Traders. Those guys are awesome. Dota2traders.com. Be sure to visit them. And Cherry Coca-Cola. As per norm, they've been sponsoring us for years, along with actually Cherry Pepto-Bismol, who have not kept up with my supply. I haven't really needed it lately, which is fortunate. So we're going to see a Keeper of the Light Phantom Lancer lane, which is ridiculous. Lone Druid going to be the other pick for the Penguin squad. Visage again being the first pick for Beaver, and it worked out really well for them.
Digging on Visage.
You know, I don't blame them. They've won every single game he's been picked. Magnus going to be the other pick, who is a hero that's been banned pretty much every single game. And Wisp. So who's going to combo with Wisp is the question. This is going to be an interesting game. And there's going to be somebody else.
I guess, yeah, Tether can be a little hard to
Well, it depends on what level. I mean, later in the game, definitely Magnus and Wisp would be pretty sick. Yeah, although Magnus at that point will have a blink, so it'd be better to have a secondary, I feel like, with Wisp. Wouldn't you agree, Reeves? Yes?
I'd agree completely, sir.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
God bless us.
God bless us, everyone. So they're getting rid of a bunch of initiation heroes. Well, I say initiation, people that can be paired up with Wisp, although Brewmaster's not the greatest, I don't feel like. But Tiny, it's unfortunate. I've been waiting to see Tiny all tournament.
Beaver, I would maybe consider Slardar this game.
Who?
No? Slardar.
Oh. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. With Wisp, it's pretty strong, depending on how much
farm it'd be really good.
Yeah, not bad. They're going to ban Chen. The Beavers are. I think it's just for anti... They don't want creeps being taken over. I was going to say a joke about...
There's the gyro ban.
Well, what is that freaking... I'm so dumb. The organization... PETA. Damn it. I could have made it good. PETA.
I love pita bread.
No, not that kind of pita. You disgusting
I think
mess.
that's what it's a bread. You get it with hummus sometimes? It's
hummus. It's hummus. Say it. Say it with me. Hummus.
Okay, say hum.
Humana hummus.
Okay.
Hummus. Humana.
Hummus.
Hummus. Gyro's going to be the last ban for Penguins, so we will not see the Gyro carry, which has been very effective in this tournament as well. Oh,
that's how Toxic does it.
Well, she does it better.
I can finally.
Do you have a lot of phlegm in your throat? Is that how you're doing it? Oh, that sounds disgusting. Oh my god. drink something, for God's sake. Ah. There you go. That's more like it. The Pepsi kills everything that's in your throat.
Go pro or go home,
Everything.
guys. I'm
Last
letting-
band coming out from the Beaver Squad.
It's actually Red Bull.
Oh.
It gives me wings.
Is it actually Red Bull?
Yes,
God, I really don't like Red Bull very much.
I do.
I prefer Monster orange flavor juice style. I don't know what it's
I
actually
like the
called.
Assault, the red one.
haven't had that
Anywho,
one. Oh, a recasting. I'm sorry. I really apologize.
well, they're still trying to make their last.
Yeah, they're taking their sweet freaking time. Jesus.
Yeah, well, they got a lot to think about here.
And there we go. Corny Pay's going to be banned. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, Penguin Squad, what are we going to look at here? They have 2 level-dependent heroes. Lone Druid, in all likeliness, will not be in the jungle. I think he's garbage in the jungle. Most likely side solo with Phantom Lancer in the easy lane with Keeper of the Light, so they need a mid. And they can either get a jungler or a tri-lane support. And actually, I didn't notice that Shadow Demon was banned, which is unfortunate because he is awesome. Love casting Shadow Demon.
He'd be really good this game too, but I don't. There's a lot of heroes.
If they're gonna try lane, they need to get us another slow or stun. I guess I prefer slow though in that lane. That way, Keep It Alive can get off a full illuminate NP, bro.
Let's see. We know they're gonna put Visage mid because they have already. So who? They need to pick somebody to go up against Visage. Then who would that be?
I'm sorry, I'm just drinking my caffeinated Kool-Aid. That's right. It's actually Crystal Light caffeine. It's delicious, Reeves. You should try it.
How is that an answer to anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Oh my god! You acted as if I said like, "Oh, is it Crystal Light? Is it Crystal Light that you're drinking?" Why, yes, it is, Reeves. It's delicious. I didn't say anything about Crystal Light.
I must have misunderstood you. I apologize. No, I'm not reading the chat. Magnus.
You seriously thought I was talking about Crystal Light? Sponsor. Okay.
Hey, potential sponsor.
I'd imagine their next pick, if they were smart to mask their last pick, they would just pick whoever they're going to pick their middle. Because it's not going to be super important for the other team to counter it. So they should pick their middle right now. Who could they pick against Visage?
God, I have no idea. Visage is so good. Invoker, I feel like is pretty strong because he has a good getaway, depending on what build you go, and he has good right click as well.
What about like Pudge? No, that'd be awful.
All right, so Lone Druid is not going to be. Well, Darkseer could potentially jungle, but I think they're both him and Lone Druid are garbage in the jungle.
You know what? Keeper of the Light. I know that they aren't going to do this, but I wonder how Keeper of the Light would do against a Visage. You could just keep spamming the lane. You'd get. I mean, if Visage is popping his little minion guys, then you'd be getting extra money on those too.
Yeah,
they
I'd have to see that.
They aren't going to do that, but it's an interesting thought.
God. Well, it worked out for them last game, so you know we can't question them now.
It didn't really work out for them last game. Weaver did not have a big part of that game. It really had nothing to do with Weaver.
So maybe it is going to be the Magnus Wisp combo, or perhaps they just haven't picked that's the last one. But I feel like they have all the lanes set up now.
I still say that Slardar would be an awesome pick.
Well, potentially, but I feel like Weaver, Magnus, and Visage are all in opposite lanes. So
yeah.
that would create a problem. Although Visage could be, we've seen him used as
tri-lane. It's gonna be a tri lane, Wisp and Magnus and somebody else.
Yep, I think so. I think you're right with Weaver in the side solo.
And since it's that, I wouldn't hate Veno. Veno would be okay. Not Slardar. Since they're doing a tri lane.
Are you looking at the heroes right now?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm thinking.
This is legit information coming from Reeves.
Yeah, it
is legit.
Is Purge here? I learned things from you. Ooh.
So 3 people that could jungle.
Are they putting Lone
Druid mid? I guess Lone Druid mid, Darkseer side solo, Enigma in the jungle, Phantom Lancer Keeper. I think that's fine. People that are complaining about ads, I haven't run one ad yet, so I don't know what that's all about. But regardless, so last pick coming up from Beaver Squad. So are they going to be content with the Weaver side solo, Magnus Initiator / Beast of Burden, and Visage just rapeaholic?
Well, Magnus has some spam potential early, and I think it's going to be another time where Weaver's going to have a really tough time in his lane. It's going to come down to middle and the other solo. Or, I mean, not solo, the tri-lane. Is there a tri-lane? No, there's...
For who? God, I really need to work on listening to you.
Yeah, you just don't. Like, I talk sometimes, and you're like, what's up?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so anyways, on to the important things.
This did not work out well for Freeway, a.k.a. Beaver Squad, when they picked the Pudge the last time. But the time before that, they decimated. So it'll be interesting to see what the outcome of this is going to be. And again, it's very important for Pudge to do well. Although they do have some backup in Magnus, and they can.
It's really important for most heroes to do well.
Yeah, all 5 of them need to do well on both sides for them to have a chance.
That's some good insight that you got.
Hey, it's not wrong. Is the important
It's real important for. It's like, all right, we have this guy coming up to bat here. It's really important for him to hit the ball in order to get to a base.
I feel like they were going for a blue strat, but Pudge just ruins it.
You were set on that blue strat.
Well, they did it before when you were sleeping.
Well, I think Pudge's stitches are some of them are blue.
No, I think his. It's too bad. His item set makes him have blue hair and all that good stuff. So.
Oh yeah. Well, is he using the dragon hook? What hooks he got? Oh, he's
got nothing. He's not showing anything.
That's kind of boring. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate.
Why don't we haven't done this yet. Call out the names and what the heroes are, Reeves.
Okay. On our penguin team, we have Lone Druid, Darkseer.
No, I meant... Alright, I'll give you an example. Rogorok on the Keeper of the Light here. Everybody likes Rogorok very much on Keeper of the Light. See? Alright, go ahead.
So we're just saying the name of the people playing the heroes?
Yes.
Okay. Over there on Penguins and Sunglasses, we have Eosin on the Lone Druid. We have Guanzo. Guanzo? I think that's right. Guanzo on Darkseer. 0-4 on PL. Kikoni on Enigma. And for Coddle, Roragok.
Roragok!
Name. I am Roragok, conqueror of dragon.
There's no way they go for... Oh my god, are they? Oh, they're checking it, I think.
Please. Okay, they're... see, that's good. At least they checked it.
Alright, it doesn't look like we're going to have any action, I don't think. So why don't you go with the other team?
No, and they probably shouldn't do that. But... Alright, and on Beaver team, we have Luftre. I apologize if I'm saying these names wrong, but Luftre on the Visage. Psyduck, Leet on Wisp. We have Infelicious with Kirby punching glove.
It's Efelicious. Ifelicious.
That's what I said.
You said. I thought you said Infelicious.
No, did I?
Shut up.
Ifelicious. On Pudge, we have Jeffrey Dahmer on Weaver, and we have Absinthe Winky
That is seriously the most random
on Magnus.
All right. So what are the lanes going to be?
Face.
Hey, you can't steal that. That is copyright information from me.
What is?
That.
You say winky face?
Okay, I say smiley face like that. It's the same thing. It's an Apple patent, which apparently covers everything in the world.
Well,
Invis is going to be picked up by Keeper of the Light. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything to Magnus.
It's not going to do anything. Maybe put a little bit of damage. I wouldn't be...
Are they dual laning this? I guess so. Interesting.
That's fine. Burn him through some of his XP. It looks like he's going for an early bottle anyways, so it's not that bad that they're doing early damage. It can only help.
The tri-lane that was hoping to have a lot of action is going to go against a solo Darkseer, so I don't... It's going to be a tough kill.
The blazes are these lanes. Weird. Maybe we're either bad at
everything,
knowing what the lanes are going to be, or they're just being really unorthodox.
Well, it's a little bit of both, I think. Sentry Ward is placed for Weaver, so Lone Druid's going to have an easy time seeing him at the very least. Oh, Visage is actually disrupting Enigma's farm in the jungle, which is a good thing. You don't want to sit at tri-lane bottom when you can't really do a whole lot. Although, yeah, Pudge is still not level 2, so I don't...
Oh, wow, Darkseer. No, he's got his magical runaway spell.
No, honestly, if he had his hook, they could have potentially gotten that. Potentially is what I said, by the way. You're supposed to make fun of me.
I don't know if I agree with this Coddle sticking around middle. I think PO would benefit more from just getting the solo XP.
Yeah, I could see that. Although Magnus...
I don't think he'd have that much trouble farming against the Magnus.
Well, the problem is Magnus is going to most likely bottle fairy, so he's just going to be keep shockwaving over and over. So yeah, I think he'd have a little bit of trouble. So the only way to counter that is to get the other bottle crow, which is Keeper of the Light, for Phantom Lance, and just continue to Phantom Lance over and over on this fat, disgusting mess of a hero.
Yeah, which they're going to do. That's what me and you do when we lane that combo. It is
we
dirty.
Are so good. I don't know if you guys know, but we are professionals at this game. And
only when we lane that. All right, bottom is...
Oh, are they going to catch up? The slow's not going to be enough.
Oh,
is it? It's only level 1 hook, bro.
Hook him!
Oh, God.
Don't hook him! Hook him!
Oh!
Hook him!
Oh, he's not going for it. He changed his mind. Respectable decision, although Enigma is coming to gank.
Wow.
He has 1 level of Malefice. Oh, the hook is... I think he hit a creep!
creep.
Oh no, the Ion Shell's doing a lot of damage. The Pudge is gonna go down. Pudge is gonna go down first. Darkseer will fall in the end, so it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Wisp is gonna be able to stun Enigma. Although oh my god, the Eidolons are raping him.
Kill him.
Oh, and Illuminate's gonna miss. Visage taking a lot of damage. He's probably gonna go down to the combination of Enigma and Keeper of the Light. I'm feeling lightheaded from talking so much. Go ahead.
Oh gosh. Oh, and Darkseer's back in the fray, trying to cut down. He's gonna take down this Wisp.
Oh.
Nope. Oh, good tether. They need to run. I feel like this could be really bad again.
Yeah, the Ion Shell is destroying
What
Pudge.
are you thinking, man? Pudge, you cannot fight.
Oh. Nope, nothing's gonna occur.
All right, well, good TP for Visage.
He still has a health pot, but yeah, he's being a little bit too aggressive, and I feel like he needs at least level 2 of the hook to be able to get off something legitimate.
Well, and before he
so
wants to chase down somebody with Ion Shell and his Rot on, he needs some more magic armor.
But we're talking about how Keeper of the Mid is affecting middle.
Keeper of the Mid?
Yeah.
Keeper of the Mid!
Let's just call him Keeper of the
Middle!
19 and 6 for Phantom Lancer mid, so he's getting a lot of free farm, while Magnus, on the other hand, only 5 creep kills. He does have the bottle, though, so he could ferry if he wants to. And at top, Weaver's just having a good old time, although he's at half health against this Lone Druid. Lone Druid still has 1 sentry to go, but the lane is pushed in Weaver's favor, so I don't think anything is going to occur there.
I mean, we are 3 minutes and 50 seconds in, and this is already pretty fun to watch. So I love amateur games, I really do. There's
Although these
two
teams, honestly, they're not bad at all. They're legitimately good. I mean, you'd have to be. There are a lot of terrible teams in the Smoke of Defeat. Let's not kid ourselves.
Oh yeah, no, they're doing fine. But there's also, I mean, like that Pudge going in like super heavy like that. That doesn't happen. It shouldn't happen. But it's fun to watch.
Miscalculation for sure. Milk calculation, no doubt.
Milk calculation.
Well, invisibility picked up on Magnus. This will help him out quite a bit.
Sounds like something like a rocket scientist cat would do.
A milk?
If my milk calculations are correct, we should be eating out of the saucer by 3, sir.
Oh, the chicken! The courier's in a lot of trouble, but unfortunately for the Dire, Visage doesn't do any damage. Darkseer's level 4, so he's doing fine down here. As really it's been expected, to be perfectly honest. As far as last hits, Phantom Lancer's still number 1, 29. With Pudge not far behind in 19.
I think it'd be more beneficial for them to push really heavy on these lanes and constantly be going after that Enigma. Why do you do that to me?
I'm sorry.
It's a good point. They're not going to be able to stop Darkseer.
It's not that I disagree at all. Yeah.
So they should be constantly pushing that lane, getting as many of the creep kills as they can on their I guess it doesn't matter too much who it goes through, probably Pudge, but and just going into the woods constantly, because they have a way better chance of killing Enigma, and also they need to shut down Enigma's farm. This
top lane is pretty even as far as CS is concerned. Weaver does pick up his Ring of Health, so he has a little bit of survivability now in that lane to go along with his Scoochie, which is always a good spell. Pudge only level 3, and again, this is just part of the problem when you amalgamate so many heroes together. You're just going to lose so much XP. And
I would agree that top's pretty even, but Weaver's going to be a little bit ahead in gold no matter what they do, because Lone Druid's going to have to keep buying those wards to have any chance of like being calm and collected in the lane.
Well, he's only bought a couple at this point, so we'll see if that remains to be. I mean, you're most likely right though. DD Rune is being guarded by the Visage. Keeper of the Light, so scared. He's going to TP out.
He's scared because he's scared.
Oh, Magnus isn't even level 6, so I don't know what he thought was going to happen. But regardless, just want to go back to base, you know? Maybe you know better than I.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Cheers, mate!
And they're always glad you came. Always. There's not
literally.
Like, so it doesn't matter that he went back to base when he didn't really need to, because there's people there that are I should do this a lot more. Just relate like whatever's going on to some song and just quote the song and make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to start doing that.
All right, yeah, you can do a Fresh Prince reference next, I think.
Yeah.
That would be fitting. Really, this is going to be an issue overall for...
Okay, Pudge is up to no good. Bottom lane neighborhood. He's going to need to get out of here.
Pudgy! He's dead. He's done for. Good wand usage!
He's going to get away. Good tether from Wisp to get him out of there, too. And Wisp would have been screwed. Tether's awesome. Yeah. What a good spell.
Weaver's getting in a lot of trouble. Is there any sentry to see him? Nope.
Oh,
this is still a
no.
2v1, and he's still having trouble here. Looks like there's going to be a TP from Keeper of the Light. Oh, now he's in sentry range, but he's cock-blocking his own bear. He's
Wow,
too
he
fat for
would've-
his own good.
If he hadn't have ulted, he'd have actually gotten a couple kills here. That's sad.
Oh, but the Orb of Venom is slowing Visage quite a bit. Doesn't look like he's going to be... Oh, he's actually going to dive it. Pathing. Health pot's going to be popped by Visage. It's going to be canceled.
No, Coddle's gonna die here.
Yeah, Coddle's just too old. I don't understand what Lone Drew was doing there, but regardless, it's
Either.
fine. No big deal. Oh, we're gonna have a dive here. Pudge is taking a lot of damage. Oh, he's gonna go down first. Keeper of the Light. No, I'm sorry, Pudge. I was reading the stupid thing. Pudge is gonna die first. Darkseer again with the advantage. So this is really an issue for Beaver. I mean, look at the last hits denies. Let's look at the goal per minute. It's really in favor big time of the Penguin squad. And I feel like they went for a little bit more safe lineup than last time.
Yeah.
And they're winning pretty much every lane.
It's not looking super good right, but
It's looking like
it's
game
early. The kills are even, but as far as the hero lineup and what's going to be coming here in the middle game, Penguin's looking good.
Lots of stats. Look at Phantom
Lots of
Lancer's
stats.
skill build. Interesting.
What is
Perhaps
he
I'm a terrible Phantom Lancer, but he went stats and no
Oh my
invis
goodness.
whatsoever. Interesting.
No doppelwalk?
Just one of those extra HP, bro.
See, but why'd he even get his ult if he's not gonna get juxtapose?
He gets magic resistance from this.
Oh, okay, I
Magnus.
see it. Okay.
And actually, he's going to Phantom Lance the crap out of Magnus. If Keeper was here, that would have been an easy kill, but regardless, he's going to have to back up.
Well, if you
Does have
think
the
about it, I
regeneration.
mean, if he's just constantly spamming that spell, you want your images to do as much damage as possible. So getting stats is not really a bad idea. It's kind of smart, actually. It's awesome.
I keep coming back to this, but Pudge is level 4, 9 minutes in the game. They haven't done anything, and he is the most important hero for the lineup. He's the snowball hero. You just can't win this game without him doing well. So he needs to take
right
up
now he's like that snowball where you're like, yeah, it's a school day, let's go play in the snow. But it kind of rained,
Reaves.
and the snow is kind of that brown, like icy slush. But you still try to build.
Look
a
at
snowball,
Wisp level compared to
and
Pudge.
you throw somebody in the face.
Oh, Pudge taking a Malefice. Enigma has the black hole, but no mana. His Soul Ring is...
That ion shell is tearing Pudge to pieces.
Oh, no, Pudge. He's going to get the kill on Enigma, but... Oh, yep, somebody's going to get the kill on Enigma. He's going to be chased here from the Ion Shell Darkseer. He's going to get away. Yep,
Visage
move
needs
speed.
to just
Good.
get out of there.
Good move speed, bro.
Gonna give him a double kill instead.
Well, it's better than getting a kill on Pudge at this point. So he's going to get a consolation kill on the Visage. Oh, God, Wisp. He's going to TP out, perhaps? Oh, yeah.
Okay, but that's not gonna save him for.
Yeah,
a couple
he's
seconds.
going to be back. Black hole, where is it? Oh,
Well, where's Pudge
he's
for
dead.
the hook?
No.
Wait.
He's coming back. They're going to trap him in the Eidolons. 3, 2, 1, 0. Ba, 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 ba.
He's still.
Oh! Wow, that is a long-ass range latch, I'm not going to lie.
Well done by Wisp there. I'd like to see Pudge stick around for the hook save, but that's fine.
All right, so what I was going to say, Reaves, I want you to look at Wisp's level and then look at Pudge's level. Level 7 Wisp, and he just hit level 5 Pudge. He was just level 4.
Okay, I don't.
It's
he's
because
being too aggressive in the lane. That's why I said what they should have done is just gotten him as much CS as quickly as possible, because they aren't going to stop Darkseer. They're not going to stop him. So they needed to constantly be pushing the lane, getting Pudge as much CS as he can, and then going in and ganking Enigma. But they aren't doing that, and
well,
it's
they've been trading. The problem is Pudge has been dying first, so not only does he not get experience, but he doesn't get the flesh sheep either that he will level up later. So
well, honestly, I think he'd benefit more when he's fighting against this Darkseer to kind of pop Rot on and off and use the tether and speed and extra everything else to just auto attack down Darkseer, unless he's guaranteed the kill by slowing him with Rot, because he's just dying. Really, he's melting with the Ion Shell plus Rot.
all right, well, Arcane Boots now picked up on Magnus, so perhaps we're going to see a little bit more team fight from Beaver Squad. Hopefully they do, because they really need to get something going. Enigma still hasn't used a black hole either, so lots of team fight for Penguins as well, which is unfortunate if you're on Beaver Squad, that is. Okay, so Pudge is level 6, and Wisp is past level 6, almost level 8.
Hopefully we'll see some ganks here. I would immediately go
There we
top
go.
right now.
As Reeves says it, commanded! Lone Drew's going to get eaten a face up from Pudge. Lots of auto attacks from Weaver. Hook is going to miss again, but Visage is there to clean up, so it's fine. But Pudge is just not having a good game right now. Oh, Illuminate!
Ooh,
Oh,
thank God.
as they go back in time to where they came from.
You know, the way things are going, he might want to throw that hook a little sooner than he is. The way their team is made up, he's going to have a lot of things in the way.
Last I checked, Phantom Lancer was almost done with... Oh, I think he is. Diffusal? Yes, Diffusal done. 12-minute Diffusal.
Wow, that
Pretty
is
freaking good.
ridiculous.
That's pretty freaking good.
That's really good. Really good diffusal blade.
Oh.
Really good. Oh, pause. Thank God. I'm just gonna take a second here.
Stretch.
Oh.
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 God, we can make anything sound disgustingly dirty, can't we?
Oh.
Anything. Look at the last hits. It's not even close here. Black hole's gonna be used. 2 hit on the black hole. And 2 dead. Congratulations to Enigma. Very nice black hole. Netting 2 kills, including Pudge, who's just in a downward spiral. Thank God there's no Outworld Destroyer, Demolish, or Devour in this game. By the way, did you know, not to get off on a tangent again, remember I was joking in the fails that it was, I said Demolisher, right?
Sometimes when we do the fails, I slip away into my safe place. Yeah, I think you said it was
Demolisher.
Defiler.
No, I joked it was Defiler, but then I said, yeah, it's actually
Demolisher,
Demolisher. Yeah. It's actually Devour. They changed it a 3rd time. Did you know that?
Didn't I say Devour?
I don't know. I thought you were joking. It's like, ha ha ha, that's such a bad name. That would be funny. And
I didn't know they were changing his name, so I was joking.
Oh, okay. So you didn't even know. You thought of the worst possible thing that started with a D, and that's the actual name.
I had no idea.
That is just
I thought
so
you were
good.
kidding about them changing his name.
Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Oh, man.
Reaves, why do you fail?
Oh, Enigma's going to get caught up by the Visage. Visage finally doing something in this game, but these things do no damage once the charges have ended. Look at them. They do 10 damage right now. They're going to use that to stun. Oh, Magnus is going to kill him. Phantom Lash, which I completely missed. I'm going to apologize. Looks like RP was used, though, along with Wisp's Ultimate. Reverse Polarity.
Polarity. Okay, reverse polarity.
Everybody's been using that now. I don't like the sound of
RP?
RP, but it is a lot easier to say, so I can't blame him. As Wisp is going to get, well, perhaps demolished by this. Yeah, he's dead. I mean, Wisp literally can't do anything unless he can tether to somebody, but nobody was near, unfortunately for him. So the kills are pretty even, but looking at the farm, let's look at the gold graph. I'm scared, actually.
Different.
Yeah, it's almost 7,500 gold advantage. 14 minutes in the game for the Radiant, so don't let the score fool you.
Which is retardedly high.
And it's on heroes that can really take advantage of it.
PL's looking good. I mean, keep in mind, PL is mainly, I mean, he gets disgusting late game, but the sooner you get that diffusal blade, he gets retarded, especially with Caudle just pumping him full of mana too. So I'd expect him to, I'd like to see him actually leave middle at this point and go get some
yeah, they could seriously kill everybody right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
they really could.
A 12-minute diffusal allows you to do just that, so.
I mean, look at just the damage from one nuke onto Magnus.
But, I mean, it is kind of risky to go all balls out when you have the better late game overall anyway, so can't blame him too much for just continuing the farm here.
Yeah, I mean, they picked a safer game. Where's Enigma?
Oh, Wisp is going to ultimate in with who is Pudge. He's going to eat the face of Lone Druid again. He's going to miss the hook this time. He's not going to hook. All right, good choice.
Doesn't matter.
Good choice. Keeper of the Light. And Enigma here. Enigma does not have Black Hole for another 30 seconds, so will not go. Will not initiate.
I feel like Keeper of the Light is ending his... I know why he's doing it, but I feel like in almost any cases, if you're sure you're not going to get the kill, just charge your spell. Just on the off chance that one of them wanders in. It's better than wasting the mana and the time.
Mid tower's going to take a little
bit
of pressure.
Caudle tips.
Yeah, you actually are a good Caudle. I won't lie. Although I don't know about, I haven't really noticed the ultimate usage as much. Oh, Pudge is eating somebody. He's going to be eating the Darkseer, but Darkseer's doing more damage. He's going to walk right through the wall. He's a fat, disgusting mess. So his illusion will be a fat, disgusting mess as well. Darkseer's going to continue the aggression. Oh, Pudge is dead. Pudge is dead. Dead. Oh, no, Wisp. Oh! Wow. Oh, great tether, great stun.
Huge play by
Wisp.
Oh,
terrific. That was pro.
That was beautiful. Psyduck on the Wisp. Another great tether. He's had really good tethers. I feel like he's played Wisp really well this tournament. He really has. He really has. Really has played Wisp well.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree with
He really has, you know?
Yeah, really.
What kind of soda is the beaver drinking? I can't. Freeway?
I'll have to take a closer look here in a minute as one of the familiars is destroyed. Who's getting chased here? Darkseer's getting chased, but he'll be good to go. We haven't really seen a good RP. I did miss the first one, but is he waiting for a blink at this point? Yeah, he has 1,200, so not too far. Yeah. All right, I need to look. Actually, there's going to be action. Why don't you take this fight? Then afterwards, I will look at the...
Okay, Magnus coming up. We're going to see a huge RP here, but I feel like it's not going to be enough. PL is going to tear people apart. And it's not even going to matter because they're going to take out Pudge almost immediately. Oh, there's the charge in, and there's the reverse polarity. It brings in blah, blah. Probably in a lot of trouble.
Oh!
Immediately dies. Pudge goes down. Magnus in a lot of trouble. He's going to drop as well. The Ion Shell is tearing people to pieces. Wisp is going to try to make it out with his life, but he is going to die from the diving Darkseer.
Q.
Oh, no.
Oh,
he didn't have anything up. Oh, there it is! PL getting the kill on Wisp, almost wiping the whole team. Weaver's not going to be able to do anything. If they push fast enough, they could actually put some damage onto the base tower as well.
Yeah, Magnus did use his ult, but I doubt they're going to be that aggressive at this point. Although, they were pretty cocky last game in their picks, so you never know at this point, you know? You never know. But it looks like they are going to back that horse up. Keeper of the Light with, oh, he got Tranquil Boots. Big time item right there. Mech is, oh, Mech is on Enigma. Let's do item progressions, Reaves. Fall behind.
Let's take a look here. Darkseer is sitting on a Vanguard. He's got 1,300 in the bank. He's doing okay. He's doing well. Enigma over there. Now Enigma decided to go a lot of survivability right away and mana regen. I'd kind of like to see his blink by now, but he doesn't really need it because they're gonna polarity him in. It's kind of smart actually.
They're gonna. Well, I think Beavers are hoping that he dies once he's in the polarity, but that just didn't happen that time. So
he tried really hard. He was taking a lot of damage really fast and then got the black hole off. And those couple of seconds he had the black hole off was enough for them to turn the fight and win. So.
Well, polarity is still not off cooldown. Another 20 seconds to go, but I'm not sure if Penguin's actually. Oh, I keep forgetting. I want to check. Remind me to look at the Beaver thing. Okay, I've been trying to think of what I was forgetting to do. Okay, here we go.
If I were them, I might actually back off.
What is that? It's Freeway Cola.
I would go defend bottom and not go for this tier 2 right now if I were them, but
you're not them. Oh, Phantom Lancer's thinking exactly. What
Man,
you command from them.
I am real good at casting.
Have you ever tried out for a professional team?
You
I feel like
know,
it could go well.
I was in talks with Navi for a bit, but a lot of the talk was in a language I didn't understand. So I'm not 100% sure how it went.
Yeah.
I cried. I cried at the interview, which
that could be a good thing though.
Yeah, I was looking at
it shows that you're
Monster.com.
sensitive.
You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to cry in the interview. It could help if you're a girl, you can cry a little bit, and they'll be like, "Oh, she's got heart." But I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, this is gonna. Oh, the vacuum in. No initiation though, but lots of damage dealt to Freeway, Beaver Squad. Oh, the hook is gonna hit him in the light. He's gonna. Whoa!
Beautiful hook. It's not really gonna. It's not gonna help them too much. I don't think they're gonna be able to. Well, they need to back. You guys need to be backing a lot faster.
Oh, he's gonna eat Doxia right in the face.
Darkseer
not in range for the rod.
Fine. He's gonna be fine.
Oh, reverse polarity.
Polarity's gonna make that not true at all.
Great statement. I love it.
He's in a lot of trouble. You know what would be helpful right now if he had a blink, but he doesn't. And down he goes.
Oh,
the tether
no.
Oh God.
If you're gonna commit, Reaves. Commit to the casting.
My screen is really small, so I keep losing.
That's what she said.
I keep losing what's going on.
Oh God, somebody died. Oh God, somebody died. I missed it on camera. I do truly apologize. Doctor's gonna try to chase his Weaver. Do they have vision? I guess they have a sentry there.
And like I said, they picked off that coddle, but it wasn't gonna mean much. And then they overcommitted to the fight and got torn to pieces by the PL.
Well, I think they got. Yeah, I think they put too much weight in the pickoff of Keeper of the Light.
Yeah. Well, right when he died, I was like, it's not gonna mean much, but they evidently went, now's our chance, guys.
Well, the reverse polarity really didn't do a whole lot, to be honest.
No, well,
it
like
hit
I said,
Darkseer, who was already dead.
Doing is bringing all the heroes to one place. So then what they're doing is they're making the mistake of going to that one place after reverse polarity. So Enigma just has to take a couple steps back, and they're basically setting themselves up for the dark hole.
Don't look at the gold per minute, Reaves. The only person on the Radiant team that is not farming better than everyone on the Dire is your friend Keeper of the Light.
Well, he's doing his job.
He's doing his job, I say. So this is the.
I was in the Marines, and now I greet people at Walmart. You
on his horse?
Pass. Have a nice day.
That is That's pretty freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. That's very offensive to those people, though. They're good people.
Well, they're always smiling, though. You know.
They're very cuddly. I feel terrible, actually. You should be ashamed of yourself, Reeves.
I am.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, and you ruined it. Oh man, Heart of Tarask on fan. So he doesn't even bother going for his Manta, at least not yet. He'd probably go for that next, but very difficult to kill. Looks like he finally does have a level in Invisibility, so that's good to see.
Man, Pudge's items are not anywhere close to where you want to see him 22 minutes into a game.
Well, he's not really item dependent. The problem is he has
lane.
no levels. He's level 10.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have any levels, and his items are not good at all. He should at least have his. I mean, he needs to go get your health ring, right now.
Health ring.
Yes.
That is quite a specific thing. Go get your health ring. Oh, Pudge is gonna get killed. Oh boy, Pudge is done for. If I do say so myself. So sorry, Pudge. Now he can't afford that quote-unquote health ring.
That's why I said he should immediately get it. If anything, I have ESPN.
ESPN. I love that channel. I agree. Magnus has his blink, so this is going to be really the one and only hope for Beaver Gaming. He is one of the best turtling heroes in the game. The RP, if successfully used on multiple people, not just one, it could be a tide turner. But Roshan's going to get killed with no resistance.
If your team doesn't have the items to...
I'm trying to be positive, Reeves!
You know, all he's really doing is saying, like, come here and murder me. That's all his ult is doing right now.
Man.
Oh my god.
Just Darkseer and Phantom Lancer alone could probably 2v5 their team right now.
Yeah. Look how fast Roshan dropped. This is looking good.
Oh, Lone Druid. He got the Aegis. It was a close...
Oh, look, he's stuck. Look, Enigma's stuck.
No, they have to get out eventually. A very close call. I didn't quite catch that. I think he was trying to deny that with his familiars.
Yeah.
Good attempt. You know, at this point in the game when you're behind, regardless of the kills, I mean, the kills don't really matter at this point.
Anything you can do. Yeah, it's all about controlling the fight.
You got to take risks to come back.
Yes.
I mean, Weaver has no damage right now.
Like, take
whatsoever.
breaks.
You know all about that.
I don't
either. I have no idea.
I like Kit Kats.
Oh god, Illuminate. Even just channeled for 1 second still deals a decent amount of damage.
Yeah.
And right now the sad thing for Freeway Gaming, Beaver Gaming, is the Penguins can literally push 3 lanes at a time. All 3 lanes.
They can and they will.
PL, Enigma. Look at their team. I didn't even realize their pushing potential is ridiculous. The only one that doesn't... I mean, even Darkseer has a little bit, but the other 4 are ridiculous pushers.
Well, what they're going to do is they're going to go super heavy at mid right now. Bear's going to push a bottom. They're going to get at least a tower here because they can't go to both lanes. I mean, if they go after Bear, he's got an Aegis, so they're going to ignore that lane. So Bear needs to just ignore however the team fight goes and take this tower down. That's
you want to take this fight, Reeves? It's coming.
There's a fight happening. I'm watching.
Oh! Take it. Take it, damn you.
Oh god, here comes the RP. It brings all the heroes in, but we're going to see a black hole any minute. They're gathering. There it is. I knew it. I fucking knew that shit. Now you're all dead because you don't listen to me.
Oh, they should be listening to the cast, man. Honestly. And that just might... Yep, the GGs come out as Reeves pops another Red Bull.
RP and then gather. You can't do that against a person that has an amazing spell
honestly,
like Black Hole.
You kind of don't have a choice. The problem is they have no damage to actually kill him while he's
you do have
RP'd.
a huge choice because it forces them to spread out in different directions, so you pick off the supports from a distance. You don't gather.
With what,
they
though?
all went into, like, melee range.
Without a great hook, your RP is like your only good initiation skill. So.
Yeah, but right now, it's not a good way to initiate right now.
Alright, so that will do it. The Smoke of Defeat tournament, which is our first attempt at a tournament. I feel like it's a little redundant.
Well,
comes to an end. Eosin +4 will take it. They will get the very coveted 5 golden Greevils. People have been begging for these things, I'll tell you what. As we're just going to have some non-mattering kills. That's not really a phrase, but we're going to go with it. Non-mattering. That's fine. And looks like these towers are going to go out pretty quick. So what did you think of this tournament overall, even though you didn't watch any games, Reeves?
Okay, you can't GG and then try to defend at all.
It's a pub all over again.
That's a little rude.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, like I keep coming back to, you can definitely tell that it's a little bit amateur, but I think both teams played well considering the situations they were thrown into. The lineups were a little odd, but that's always fun. The games were fun. It's fun to watch.
Yep. Agreed. And again, this was our first tournament of any kind. It was kind of like a test run to see how well we could run something, and it's not too bad. All the bracket systems, everything, there's going to be too many people to thank, so I'm not really going to try too much. But Pietro and all our web designers, they have built everything from scratch, literally from scratch. And this was kind of a test run. It went pretty well. There was a little bit, some kinks in the first day, but everything will be ironed out over time. Remember, next week is the Southeast Asian Smoke of Defeat, where the same thing's going to happen. We're going to have amateur casters casting most of the games, and then Reaves and I will be casting the finals. You excited for that, Reaves? Yes is the correct answer to this question.
Okay.
So say yes.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, thanks to everybody that helped us out. We're going to be, I think Reaves is going to give away some stuff, by the way, so you guys might want to stick around a bit.
Yeah,
but
let's see
before
what
we
we
do that,
can
before we do that, I just
here.
need to thank all the amateur casters that help us out. Gly, the Earthshaker, the Beast of Burden, DNA Casting, Doomraker for not only casting, but helping out the admin stuff, and all the other admins, like Toxic and Chalice and Brensky, everybody. I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but either way, thanks to everybody for all the help. Thanks for your, I mean, I think a lot of you know that we had so many registrations that we didn't even, like, I had no idea we were going to get. We started as a 64-team tournament thinking that we might have trouble getting 64 teams, and then 2 days later we have 1,000 teams registered. So.
Well, and if anything, this should, if anybody's out there that's connected to sponsors, we had a lot of people sign up. So, sponsors.